Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Jose with GeneratingEntrepreneurs.com. Today I wanted to do a video that I haven't done before that was a little bit sensitive for a lot of people, but it's to teach you guys how to defeat low self-esteem. Now, we all have been in situations in our lives where we faced trials and things that make you feel bad or down. And from relationships to different parts in your life where you just might not get the things that you really worked hard for. It's important that I touch on this subject because I see a lot of people with low self-esteem that just don't seem to know what they can do. So one of the first ways that I found that really helped me defeat low self-esteem was stop listening to negative people. It's really hard when the people that are around you or that are supporting you or that you think are your friends aren't really there for you. And when you're doing things to better yourself, or when you feel like this is the best thing that I could be doing for me or my family, and you just look around you and no one's there, it can be definitely discouraging. But the main thing to focus on is to separate yourself from those people that aren't boosting you up or feeding you to be something great. It's really important that you remember that people come and go in your life. You'll meet people, you'll have relationships with other people, you'll meet new friends, family will come and go. Even if they are your blood relatives, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to treat you the best. So I have to say, with one of the most important things, surround yourself with good people. Put yourself in a position to be around those that are doing the things that are similar to the things that you like or where you want to be. A lot of the times people think that low self-esteem is something they'll live with forever, but honestly, it's just about your decision making and how you view yourself. Now, a lot of the times we all get discouraged when we see actors, actresses, movie stars, people that are in the media. You always have a tendency to compare yourself, whether that's financially, whether that's by your weight, whether that's just seeing them happy all the time on camera. It's really important to remember to not compare yourself to other people. And that's why this is my number 2. Every single time in life, you always have something that goes wrong or doesn't go your way. But you can't always compare your situation to other people, because that tends to lead to feeling that your own life is not as valuable, it's not as important. And to be honest with you, we're all as important as each other. There's not one thing that separates any other person better than anyone else. And so if you get to a position where you feel discouraged because you see the people around you are doing the things that you would like to do, ask them, engage with them, and go to a position where instead of resenting what they're doing or how they look or their money that they have, figure out the steps that's required to gain those things. Be diligent on your own and work hard to obtain that. It's really important that you remember with this scenario here, you have to build a plan. You have to have little goals. And if it's something like your weight that you're feeling uncomfortable about because you see skinny people all the time, just start a plan. How can you change your eating? How can you do things to benefit yourself by more exercise? How can you do little steps every single day to change your life? And think of it like building a house. You can't build a house just from the plans and it's instantly done. You have to lay one brick at a time. Work on your foundation, work on your structure, and work on the little things in your life that are blocking you to create these incredible outcomes. And so that's why I say, don't focus on what other people are doing or what they have or what they look like. Focus completely on yourself, and this will help you feel better every single day. Every day you wake up, you're starting to realize that you're a special person and that you're valuable. And the world needs good people. There's a lot of shallow people out there that just like to show what they have or flash around their money or pretend that they're great and they're not really doing anything to contribute to others. The most important thing is, if you find greatness in yourself from your own actions, that's how you can be an influence to people with low self-esteem. And then you'll be in the position to where one day you may hear, man, I'd really like to be where you're at. I wish I could look like you. I wish I can have that financial life you do. And it all takes hard work. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. You have to remember, anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Now, as I mentioned before, one of the hardest things is to stop comparing yourself to others. But what's more important is to learn to love yourself. Now, that may be impossible for you to think about because you're not where you want to be and you're always just looking for other things that are leading to where it's a difficult time for you with your weight, or like I said before, there's a million excuses that we all could use, and I've done it myself. But the most important thing is to realize that all of us have incredible potential. And even though we're not where we want to be now, we can always work hard to be that great person that we see in the future. Work on becoming your own hero. Do the little things that you love. For me, it was rediscovering martial arts. I have to say that was something in my life that I've been lacking for so long. I let my weight go, I let my health get out of control. But when I came back to the things that make me happy, I started to work on it step by step, little by little. And even though I'm not where I want to be with my martial arts or with my career in that field, I'm taking steps towards it, and eventually it's going to land in its place. And you have to remember that when you learn to love yourself, it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to go through these emotions that make you feel like I failed, or coming to these realizations in life that you're not really where you wanted to be. You've made bad choices, you've made bad decisions, and sometimes it affects the people around us. But remember, nothing is in concrete, nothing is final. You always can change your life one step at a time, and with loving yourself, it's a long process. It's going to take some time for you to rediscover the things that you love. It's going to take some time for you to feel appreciated for the things that you do with your time. But you have to make a sacrifice and realize that it's going to be a road of working hard, staying structured, being consistent, and doing it every single day. You have to make sure that you work on it every single day, even if it's something that you say, man, I wish I could read more in my life. I wish I could find the time to spend more with my kids. All you have to do is analyze your life, write it all down, look at what you do and how you spend your time, and fit in those little areas that are the gaps that you would normally be wasting. How some people play video games, some people do different things that they do with their time that's not really productive. Squeeze in those things that make you happy. Take a class. Read a book, learn the things that you really would like to become. And if it has to do with school, you like to go back to school, start inquiring about it. Go talk to the counselors. Whatever it is, you can find a solution to the things in your life that really can make you happy. Learning to love yourself isn't going to be easy, but once you do, it helps you love other people. I'm Jose with Generating Entrepreneurs. I would love to hear your guys' opinions about this. I want to hear how you guys overcame your fears in life and what built your confidence up. Low self-esteem is something that affects a lot of people, and it shouldn't. It should be something that we all support each other for to become better people. So, like I said, I'm Jose with GeneratingEntrepreneurs.com. You guys have a great day.